Most people think saving money is about discipline. Just stop buying coffee. Cancel your subscriptions. Stop eating out. Cook at home. Live like a medieval peasant, and in 40 years you'll have enough money to finally enjoy your life, at which point your knees will have already given up on you. The problem isn't that this advice is wrong. The problem is that it treats saving money like a personality trait you either have or you don't. And if you've ever told yourself you'd start saving next month and then next month came and went and your bank account looked exactly the same, you already know that willpower alone is not a system. So here's what actually works. Step 1 is to stop trying to save what's left over. This is the mistake almost everyone makes. You get paid, you pay your bills, you buy your groceries, you live your life, and then at the end of the month you look at whatever's left and you save that. Which is usually nothing. Sometimes it's less than nothing and you just stare at your bank app like it personally insulted you. The fix is to flip the order. The moment your paycheck hits, you move a set amount into savings first, before you do anything else. This is called paying yourself first, and it's the closest thing personal finance has to a cheat code. You don't save what's left after spending. You spend what's left after saving. Even if that amount is $20, start there. The number matters less than the habit. Step 2 is to make it automatic so you never have to think about it. Set up an automatic transfer the same day you get paid. Most banks let you schedule this in about 3 minutes. The money moves before you even see it, which means you never get the chance to spend it. Out of sight, out of mind, into savings. This works because the biggest enemy of saving money is not your spending habits. It's the fact that you can see the money sitting there. The moment you can see it, your brain starts inventing reasons to use it. A transfer comes in, a bill you forgot about, a sale that ends tonight, a totally reasonable emergency that happens to cost exactly what you had saved. Automate it and that problem disappears. Step 3 is to know the difference between fixed and flexible spending. Fixed spending is rent, utilities, subscriptions, insurance. These are roughly the same every month and you can't do much about them in the short term. Flexible spending is food, entertainment, clothes, going out. This is where your money is actually disappearing, and this is where small changes make a big difference fast. You don't need to track every single purchase. You don't need a color-coded spreadsheet. You just need to look at your last 30 days of bank statements once, find the flexible spending categories where you clearly went overboard, and pick 1 or 2 to cut back on. Not eliminate. Just cut back. Most people find that food delivery alone is eating a genuinely embarrassing percentage of their income. And not even good food delivery. The kind where you pay $30 for something that arrives cold and slightly wrong. Step 4 is to give your savings a job. A savings account with no purpose is just a pile of money waiting to be spent on something impulsive. Instead, label your savings. One pot for your emergency fund, which should eventually cover 3 to 6 months of your basic expenses. One pot for a specific goal, a trip, a laptop, a car, whatever actually matters to you right now. When your savings has a name attached to it, spending it feels like a decision, not just a withdrawal. And that small mental shift is usually enough to make you think twice. Step 5, and this is the one nobody talks about, is to make spending slightly harder. Remove your card details from every shopping app. Turn off one-click purchasing. Add a 24-hour rule before buying anything that isn't food or an actual necessity. You'll find that about 70% of the things you almost bought you forget about completely by the next day. You were never going to use that. You just saw it at the right moment when your brain was bored. Saving money is not about becoming a different person. It's about building a setup where the right thing happens automatically and the wrong thing requires just enough effort that you don't bother. Automate the saving. Limit what you can see. Cut 1 or 2 things that you won't miss. Give the money a purpose. That's genuinely it. Anyway, I'm collecting donations in the form of subscribes to fund the next video.